It's CCSD Today, your insider's guide to the Charleston County School District. This week, we head to West Ashley and visit Ashley River Creative Arts. Then we'll talk to Principal Brant Glover at West Ashley Advanced Studies Magnet. After that, it's our exclusive look at Springfield Elementary. CCSD Today starts right now.
Hello everyone and welcome to CCSD Today. I'm your host, Everett German. Well, today we're going to hang out in District 10, that being the West Ashley district of the Charleston County School District. And specifically, we're going to hang, down Highway 61. We'll start out at Ashley River Creative Arts Elementary School. We'll catch up with the principal there, Michelle Connor. Then we'll head over to West Ashley Advanced Studies Magnet School. We'll catch up with the new principal over at that particular location. And then we'll end at Springfield Elementary School, where we'll talk about a very special program that they have in place as well. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to catch up with Michelle Connor. She's the principal over at Ashley River Creative Arts Elementary School, and find out about a very special grant that they received at the school. You're watching CCSD Today. We'll be right back.
The law firm of Young Clement Rivers has been serving the Charleston Low Country since 1968. All of the lawyers of Young Clement Rivers are proud to be partners with the Charleston County School District. We're convinced that the hard work of the school district employees and staff prepares our young people to face the challenges of the future. We look forward to continuing our partnership and in helping the school district to meet its standard of excellence.
And welcome back everyone to CCSD Today. I'm Everett German and I'm over at Ashley River Creative Arts Elementary School in West Ashley in District 10, and I'm joined by the principal of Ashley River, Michelle Connor. Ms. Connor, welcome to the show.
Thank you, I'm glad to be here.
Now of course, Michelle, last year you were the vice principal, so you kind of had a little chance to get familiar with Ashley River. Now you're the principal, you're in charge. How's that transition been for you thus far?
Well, I'm really enjoying my new position. It's been a little bit of a learning curve. I'm learning a lot each day, but we're growing and I think we're doing a pretty good job. We're off to a good start.
What's the one big noticeable difference between vice principal and principal?
I would have to say it probably is that when I was the assistant principal, I always had somebody else to go to and see, what do you think we should do? And now I'm kind of the last chain of command, so I'm the decision maker, the final decision maker. So that's been a little bit of a learning process.
There's a lot of great schools in Charleston County, but Ashley River really stands out, really special, one of the top arts school in this district. Just talk a little bit about this school and what makes it just so special.
Well, Ashley River is a different type of school. We do all of the same things that regular elementary schools do. We teach all of the standards for English, math, ELA, social studies, and science. But we also integrate the arts. So we have lots of different art programs. We have drama, we have 2 music classes, we have 2 art classes, we have ballet, we have computers, library, and cultural arts. So, and within those classes, the teachers in the regular classrooms work with the special area teachers to integrate arts lessons. So it's a really different idea, but it's a great idea, and it helps all children, no matter their learning style, really connect with the learning.
And speaking of teachers, you guys have been very blessed here at this school. The kids, you're very familiar with the teachers. And as we all know, Ms. Connor, it all comes down to the teachers. You have some outstanding ones at Ashley River.
We definitely do. We're very lucky. It's you have to be kind of a special teacher to work here because you are always integrating, you're always working with other people, and there's a lot of planning that goes on with it, but the teachers here really do work hard and are very good.
In addition to being one of the top schools, not only in the district, but also in the state. Earlier this year, you guys were recognized with an award, the DAP grant. Let's talk a little bit about the Distinguished Arts Program grant that you guys received.
Well, we applied for that and we were really lucky to get it because what that does is that helps us buy different equipment to integrate into our arts programs. For example, we've bought steel drums in the past. We bought different kinds of drums, different arts materials, and so it really helps with our program. It gives us money so that the arts teachers and the classroom teachers can integrate those materials into their classrooms.
And what's so neat about it is kids learn differently, as we all know, and when you can express yourself through a different way, I would think kids definitely enjoy being at Ashley River.
Oh, you can see it in our performances. We have lots of performances each year, and the kids just get a chance to go up on the stage and shine in front of their peers, in front of their families, in front of all of our schools. So it really is a great way of teaching and learning.
And a unique thing is, like Ms. Connor just mentioned, that each kid gets to perform on the stage. Each class or each grade level performs at a PTA meeting. So you kind of kill two birds with one stone. You get a chance to put the kids in the spotlight, but also a chance to get parents to come out and learn about the school at PTA.
Exactly, and we do, that's a wonderful thing about our school, is we have an excellent PTA, we have excellent parent involvement, and I believe a lot of it is due to the arts programs, because the parents love coming to see their students perform.
All right, well, sounds like things are going well here at Ashley River Creative Arts, and the school obviously in good hands with Ms. Connor. So Ms. Connor, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Well, thank you, Mr. German. It was good to have you here.
All right, so that's Michelle Connor, the principal here at Ashley River Creative Arts Elementary School over in West Ashley. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to stay in District 10. We're going to go to West Ashley Middle School and catch up with the principal, Brant Glover, and find out what's going on at that particular middle school. You're watching CCSD Today, where excellence is our standard. We'll be right back.
Kids learn it at their own pace, to remediate on their own, see their own results, celebrate their successes right there.
I think it's easier for me to do things like online, like it captures my attention better than like doing it in books.
It's just made it easy. It is. It's made it easy, and the kids like it.
There are a lot of pictures. Sometimes it can be really funny, and some stories are make-believe.
I would never have believed that we would be a school that would be fully, implementing technology in every classroom. So we did it, and it's due to McGraw-Hill.
Welcome back, everyone, to CCSD Today. I'm Everett Sherman, and well, we've packed up the show down at Ashley River Creative Arts Elementary School. We've made the short drive down 61, and we're now at the West Ashley Advanced Studies Magnet School. And we're here with the principal, Brant Glover. And for those of you Charlestonians who've been here from some time, it's located on the campus of the old Middleton High School. And first of all, Mr. Glover, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, as I just mentioned, it's West Ashley Advanced Studies Magnet. That's not elementary, that's not middle, that's not high school. Tell us about this school, what grades you serve, and what makes it Advanced Studies Magnet.
Sure. Well, we serve grades 6 through 8, and the whole idea behind the magnet is to expose students to more classes, different types of classes, and to accelerate them into high school credit classes. For instance, some of our students may be taking algebra, geometry in 7th and 8th grade. So by the time they get to their freshman year in high school, they may have accumulated anywhere from maybe 6 to 8 different credits for high school, which sets them up for more success, and they may take AP classes down the road, and that will save you money in college. Right. So it's more about giving students more exposure to some core content and also some of their electives.
Now, before we talk a little bit more about this school, let's talk about you. This is your first year as principal here at West Ashley. This is your first year as a principal. Tell us about where you came from before you came to Charleston.
Sure. The last 4 years I've served as an assistant principal at River Bluff High School in Lexington County. Have various duties in there. And before then, I was in Gainesville, Georgia as a teacher for 6 years. And so what I appreciate with my experiences so far, I taught I'm at a Title I school as a teacher, moved to a different school as assistant principal at a high school. And so seeing that change from the middle to high school has really helped me out in this transition.
And I would think being a principal is very difficult in itself. When you come to a Title I school, having that experience of being in the classroom obviously has to help you better run this particular school.
Definitely. Having experience to a school where you've been to or you're going to definitely helps you out to navigate the waters, but definitely have some great support from people here and outside the community. And inside the community, and the DO district office has really helped me out to make that transition. But teaching in Title I school for numerous years, there are many things in the classroom that I can reflect upon and bring into my leadership.
Now, over my right shoulder, we see this nice banner of you. You're a Furman.
Hopefully it's not too big over there.
You're a Furman Paladin graduate alumni, played
Yes.
football there, so I'm assuming you probably wanted to play in the NFL. How did you get to become a principal?
Well, I actually knew that the NFL was not my cards for me when I went to college, so I had that realistic expectation. My thing was to do my job as a student athlete and to get that education. I'm a first-generation college graduate, so that's where it kind of got that importance of education for me. Now it's about going on to the next generation in terms of improving for your children. So that experience was invaluable as a student athlete, balancing the schedules and things of that nature, the camaraderie you built with those gentlemen there, with the coaches. So that was something that really I'll keep with me for life. And that just translates into the leadership into different whether fields, whether education or the corporate world.
All right, so there you have it, and just a simple reason. Again, most guys, I know there's a somewhat of a shortage of male teachers, obviously in the school district and really across the state. So it's guys like you that can really set the tone for hopefully the future generation.
Right. I graduated with a major in business, and so I like the idea of the organization and bringing order to it and things of that nature, or creating things in order to further the vision of a school or organization. Myself in the past, before I had my teaching certificate, I had different ways of working in the community. I could think back when I was in 8th grade, I was in a daycare and there was a young man who was kind of sitting by himself. He wasn't have a lot of friends, and I taught him chess, and we started playing chess, and he kind of became friends. And before I was at Furman, we had a program called the Wings program. In the summer, a lot of the football players stayed back and kind of worked out. I was afforded the opportunity to work with some kids from all throughout South Carolina who had leadership opportunities. They had that potential, and what we did, we bring them in, do some classes, challenge them, and that really kind of got that seed growing. When I first graduated from college, I worked at the Boys and Girls Club as their education coordinator, and that kind of exposed me to the passion of maybe getting from the Boys and Girls Club into the education field.
You mentioned earlier there's a lot of unique classes here taught at the school at WestAshley Advanced Study Magnet. One in particular that really kind of caught my eye was, I guess, the aviation class, where kids were learning how to literally fly planes. Talk a little bit about that.
Sure. It's called our Project Lead the Way, and it's a partnership with some local businesses and Boeing and things and companies like that, where they help support and fund the program. And it's a lot of kids who are into engineering, math and science, things of that nature. There's a lot of electives. We're building that program, about 4 or 5 electives centered around that STEM focus. As the teachers are going back in the summer, they're devoting their time to get a credential to teach other classes, and so we hope to build more and more options. So kids who are really interested in that field get a really hands-on experience in that STEM focus, so we're really excited on growing that.
All right, so this is your first year as principal. As we know, you always have to set goals. At the end of this year, come school year, that being May or June, what do you want to accomplish, and what would be considered a success for yourself here in your first year?
Sure. One is the community engagement. We have some things planning right now. We have our open house actually today. It was affected by Hurricane Irma, but we want to really get out to community, bring the community inside. We want to go out to the community, because once you have that relationship, things that you have for other plans work better. So many hands in there, many ideas will help us to see what do we value as a community, what do the people, the parents, and the local businesses see as a concern or a way of opportunity. So really opening the doors, a two-way street in terms of communication. The relationship is going to be huge for us this year. Obviously, instructional rigor. We want to make sure everything in the class, we're seeing the standards and being met in there in the classroom, strong instructional methods. And so those are kind of the 2 goals right now on the top. We want to see at the end of the year, we can reflect upon and say we made some strides into the community, and teachers are teaching with the rigor.
All right. Well, Principal Glover, we appreciate you joining us here on the show. Best of luck and some good positive things going on here at the school. So I'm sure you would appreciate it if you just want to stop by and take a look at it. Principal Glover would be more than happy to have you here. So again, thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right. That's Brant Glover, the principal here at West Ashley Advanced Study Magnet School. Again, located on the old campus of Middleton High School, right down 61. So come on by and see all of the great things going on at this school. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to pack up here, head a little further down 61, and we're going to go over to Springfield Elementary School. We'll catch up with the principal there, Megan Williams, and find out all about Springfield. You're watching CCSD Today. We'll be right back.
Kiowa Cares represents a really unique way and an organized way for folks who live here on Kiowa to connect, partner, and help those who live in our neighborhood, which includes Johns and Wadmalaw Island.
And the idea was that many, many people who live on Kiowa very generously work as individuals in the community. But we felt as a community association we needed to do more in a unified way to be good neighbors. And out of that came the idea of Kiowa Cares.
They brought volunteers, but most of all, they brought love. They showed love and they said, we want to be a good neighbor, and they have been a good neighbor to me and to this community.
Kiowa Cares quickly jumped on board and was really excited about the idea of supporting the local farmers and supporting the Johns Island community as well.
We're excited about the partnership, and we are in constant communication, updating them on things that we are working on, areas where I continue to see improvement, I share with them. And so it's like we are in tune, working together, one common goal, and it's all beginning to come together.
What it means to me to be a part of Kiowa Cares is I'm able to do things I wouldn't normally have done on my own. I get the sense of community when I work with them.
We're trying to put good people in touch with organizations that could use their help.
And welcome back, everyone, to CCSD Today. I'm Everett Sherman. Well, we're still on 61. We're still in District 10. Now we're at the elementary school, Springfield Elementary School. And we're joined by the interim principal, Megan Williams. And first of all, Megan, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
All right. Well, Megan, let's just get right into it.
All right.
Springfield Elementary School, as you mentioned, on 61. And I've got to say, first of all, just the appearance of the building, Megan, it is phenomenal. I saw the old school. This is my first time seeing the new school. You have to be awfully proud.
Oh my gosh, it is wonderful, and it's state of the art, and our kids are so lucky to be in. So it's been a great move for sure.
Now you've been the assistant principal for the previous 5 years.
Yes.
This year you're the principal.
Yes.
New school year. How's it been going so far?
Oh, it's been going great. We've had a smooth opening. The kids are happy. The teachers are happy. The parents are happy. And we're just moving along. So it's really been a good opening to the year. You know, a lot of solid, great activities and things going on here at the school. But one in particular that I wanted to talk about was the Talent Development Academy that you have here at Springfield Elementary School. Tell us about that academy. Sure. So we are a Talent Development Academy school is what we say. And so that is basically us implementing the gifted and talented curriculum to all of our students. And so our teachers are trained. It's a grant through the College of Charleston. They get monthly trainings and they implement that curriculum in their classroom to everybody so that all of our kids can achieve at high levels. You know, I've had an opportunity to kind of hang out in the school here today, and it's just amazing to see the interaction between the teachers and the students, and just the life, the excitement in the classrooms. You've done a nice job, and you really have some great teachers here at Springfield. Sure, thank you. The interaction and the engagement, I think, is the biggest piece. One of the first things the teachers do is work with the kids on how to have discussions and meaningful talking partners. And when you go in the classrooms, you see not just that teacher talking, but the kids talking to each other. And that really has taken their level of learning up a notch.
Throughout CCSD, I've noticed the way kids learn obviously is different. But just the creative ways that it seems like all of the teachers go about. The school district has really done a nice job of having their teachers adapt to kids learning as opposed to the kids having to fit into that mold. Right. I saw it with your teachers, and some were playing bingo and they were working together. Just talk about the unique way that teachers now have to interact to reach our youth today.
Well, what we really say is that teachers have really become facilitators in the classroom. So they're not just standing up at the board teaching. They're giving the kids some instruction, and they're really letting the kids take the lead with their learning. And so that's really what you see, and that's not easy, but our teachers are doing a really great job with it.
All right, now we mentioned you're the interim principal here, but I know you have some goals, things that you want to accomplish that will hopefully get that interim tag removed.
That's right.
So let's talk about, I guess, come whether it be May or June or even next summer, just some of the things that you want to accomplish for not only yourself, but also for the school.
Well, I think my biggest goal, and I am not only the interim principal here at Springfield, I live in West Ashley, and I'm a Springfield parent. I have a daughter that goes to school here. And so what I really want is for the entire community of West Ashley and the whole district in general to just see what an awesome school and what an awesome choice we are. So I think the biggest thing for us is just promoting Springfield as that Talent Development Academy school. And
it really is unique because when you think about the West Ashley landscape, you kind of have Ashley River kind of at the front of 61. We were obviously there earlier today. Then you have your school, and then of course a little further down, you have Drayton Hall. So you have three outstanding elementary schools. But you're right, Springfield definitely needs to get their fair shake.
For sure, and that's what we're working on, and that's where we're going.
All right, well, Megan, keep up the good work. We're going to somehow we're going to get that interim tag removed. It's always refreshing to walk into a principal's office and see just a ton of Clemson stuff. So as a Clemson fan,
Tigers.
So good job. But again, thank you so much, Megan, for letting us take a look at Springfield, and hopefully we'll catch up with you again.
Anytime, anybody's welcome to come.
All right, that's Megan Williams, the interim principal here at Springfield Elementary School. We'll take our final break, and when we come back, we'll wrap it up here from Springfield. You're watching CCSD Today, where excellence is our standard. We'll be right back.
Some problems are tough. Reaching your customers shouldn't be. Blue Wave and Comcast have the creative edge to make you stand out from the crowd and connect with your customers. Whether you need a commercial for television, video for your website, or a custom-made website, we are the easy solution for every advertising problem.
And welcome back, everyone, to CCSD Today. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show, taking a look around District 10, hanging out along Highway 61, and a special thank you to Ashley River Creative Arts Elementary School, as well as West Ashley Advanced Study Magnet School, and of course our good friends here at Springfield Elementary School. So to all the principals, staff, teachers, just thank you for being so accommodating, and we thank you for watching CCSD Today, and we'll see you next time.